Namaste. Welcome back to Yoga with David. If you watched my side crow pose video number 1, I talked about there are a couple of different versions to do this pose. So this is side crow pose number 2. I'm going to show you a different way to get into the pose, and also it actually is a slightly different pose, and it's sort of the body is composed in a different direction. So you'll see. It's very helpful if you can go and watch side crow pose number 1 that I posted, because I've talked about how to get into preparing the body for the pose. Yeah, twisting and getting the arms ready to balance the whole body weight on the hands and the wrists. So go watch that first, and then you can come back here. Okay, so I'm going to skip the preparation now, or a lot of that preparation, and then I'm going to get to the specific preparation for this second version of getting into the pose. So I'm going to start now. So from here, I'm going to face this way so that you can see. I'm going to tuck my left leg down underneath. My left knee is pointing forward parallel to the edge of the mat. And then from there, I turn my whole body on a diagonal. And then I'm going to cross my right leg over the left. Yeah. My right foot is all the way down onto the floor, and I try to slide it closer and closer to the side of my hip, which means that I'm bringing this thigh, this leg, closer to my chest here. Yeah. I can use my opposite arm to bring it in, so I'm using my arm strength to pull it in. Now before I do that, I want to make sure that my right hip is still on the floor, so I stretch my body long. And then on the exhale, I deepen the belly, I twist a little bit more, and then I ground my right sit bone down to the floor. From there, I continue to turn, and then look over my right shoulder. Maybe you'll stay here for 2 to 3 breaths. To just get the body used to it, you'll feel a deep stretch on the outside of your right hip, kind of like in a pigeon pose. Yeah. From there, not done yet. This is sort of to prepare your body for it. From there, I continue to lean back. I keep my leg there, and then I bring the left elbow not only on top of the knee, but a little bit down toward the middle of the thigh as much as you can. Yeah. And then from there, I can keep my hand here, or I can actually slide my hand down through the bottom of my foot and holding onto the bottom foot. My left hand is holding onto my left foot now. So that is actually helping me to ground the hand down, to feel this connection, which is very important for the pose. And then my right hand comes behind me. I continue to twist. As I mentioned in the first video, if you have lower back issues, be very, very gentle with this one. Yeah. Okay. And then from here, I let go of the hand and the foot connection. Just to check in, I continue to use my right hand to help me push the thigh in, and then get the arm stretching to the middle of my thigh, not only in the elbow now, but I'm trying to slide the thigh more to my upper tricep area, closer to the shoulder. And that's also very important. From there, I lower my left hand down. Now I'm off of the mat, but it's okay. Yeah. The difficult thing to get into the pose from here is to get your hips off of the floor. Right now you're sitting down, you're like, how do I get my hips off of the floor? Now I get my toes ready, I curl my toes, I get my right hand behind my hip, and then I stretch my right arm to get my hips off of the floor. Once you're the other foot, the right foot comes down to the floor. Left foot can come down. Now my right hand now come out and meet me, shoulder width apart on the other side. Yeah. Keeping your legs crossed, tucking the toes down, get the hips off of the floor, and then lean the right hip to the right elbow. Now you have your side crow pose again. Now those of you who have a little bit more advanced in your practice, maybe stretch the bottom leg forward and the top leg back. And then come back, lower the feet down, and then you return to exactly your set position. And then stretch out your legs, shake them off, shake off your arms, especially your wrists. Yeah, a lot of the body weight is on the wrists. Okay, so that was on one side. I will quickly do the other side. But this time I'm going to add on a modification to it. And the modification is that some of my students are getting ready to do the pose, but yet still don't exactly have the physics, the mechanics, or the arm strength to hold themselves. But they're very eager to come to the pose. So this is what I have to offer. Second side, I'm going to speed up all of these preparation that we already did. Yeah. Oop. Wrong leg. Getting the elbow to the middle of the thigh as much as you can, not hanging around the knee area. And also the elbow, not just on the thigh, but sliding down a little bit. So you have to deepen the twist, getting the shoulder more to the thigh, right? So you want to slide your thigh up the upper arm a little bit more. From there, lower the hand down. The other hand and shoulder width apart. Yeah. Curl the toes under, deepen the belly, get the hips off of the floor first, tuck the toes down. Now you're in your preparation. Now from here, those students who are like, I can't really balance on my arms yet, what can I do? Or those students are afraid of falling onto the floor, I would say don't fall on the floor, but make yourself down onto the floor. Meaning, instead of thinking about, oh my God, I'm gonna fall on the floor on my head and break my nose, instead lean your head all the way down to the floor and to leverage the hips and the legs off of the floor. And then when you build up enough strength, then lift the head off of the floor into this side crow pose. Yeah? I hope that these little tips and these little warm-up or preparation will help you to get to your pose. Stretch out your legs. Make sure you take care of your wrists. Alright? If you find this video helpful, please like it. Please send me any messages if you want me to demonstrate and break down any of the poses that you would like. Alright, thanks for visiting Yoga with David. Namaste.